Hello, my name is Corey, and the molecule that I chose to go over is ketamine. Ketamine is made up of 13 carbon, 16 hydrogen, chlorine, nitrogen, and oxygen, with a common name of 2,2-chlorophenol, 2-methylamino, and cyclohexanone. It has one chiral center, and it's made up of two aromatic rings. It is an enantiomer, which means that it mirrors each other. So it's got an S configuration and an R configuration. And it's made up of two strometers. So the chiral center is around this carbon 2 right here. Around that chiral center is the double bonded oxygen, the hydrogen, nitrogen with the combination of the H3C, and then chlorine and carbon. So those priority groups are based off of atomic number. And the highest one, we start with this hydrogen, nitrogen, CH3, and then we go down to the chlorine, and then, we go to the oxygen, and then the chlorine, and then the carbon. So our priority will circle this way. In those, we have several different functional groups. We're going to start off with this methyl group right here. And then we have the amino group here. Then we have the oxygen double bonded to the carbon. And that is a ketone right here. And then within this cyclohexanone aromatic ring is the ether group, which was in the name phenol. So along with that, we have the chloral group as well from the chlorine. And in ketamine, one of the things I thought was most interesting is that the S and the R configurations separately are still being tested for use in antidepressants. S actually has a FDA approval for a nasal spray antidepressant, and configuration R is actually still being tested for an antidepressant medication and has not been approved yet. But I chose ketamine because I use it frequently. I'm a paramedic and I work in the ER, and I have used it in many different scenarios in both, and I thought it would be cool to learn more about it. So the most ketamine that we use is actually a racemic mixture of both the R and the S configurations. So within that, I have used ketamine in the ER, for example, as for moderate sedation, for dislocations of injuries, and primarily I use it more in EMS. We use it for mainly pain control and sedation. So we can use it for assistance in intubation. We can use it for, uncontrolled pain that like morphine or fentanyl is not helping. And we can use it for psychosis patients too, to help sedate them a little bit. The dosages have changed over the last decade. We used to give large dosages every single time, and now they've changed it to small dosages in small ranges for different things that we use. So I found it interesting to learn more about ketamine and kind of understand how it's used and why it's used and the makeup of it. So that was my gist on ketamine. Thank you.